February 1978. In California's Yuba County, 5 young men were about to vanish without a trace. They were part of Gateway, a program supporting adults with developmental disabilities. That night, they planned to drive to Chico for a college basketball game. Ted loved basketball more than almost anything. 5 friends, ready for a night out. Their car, a tan 1969 Mercury Montego, would carry them into the mountains. Bill and Jackie were the quiet ones, always looking out for each other. Gary had once served in the army and lived with schizophrenia, managed by daily medication. That evening, the 5 friends set out for Chico, about 70 miles north. The drive to Chico State's gymnasium was routine. They had made it before. They rarely missed a game. Basketball was something all 5 of them loved.
Feeds together toward the sea.
Bill and Jackie had known each other for years, inseparable friends. By 8 o'clock, they had reached Chico. The 5 friends settled into the stands to watch the game they loved. For one night, the world felt simple and good. For one moment, nothing else in the world seemed to matter. They watched every play together, cheering as one. When the game ended, the 5 men began the drive home. But instead of the direct route home, they turned toward the mountains. They had taken a wrong turn onto the Oroville-Quincy Highway, climbing into the Sierra Nevada. The temperature was dropping fast, and snow began to fall. What should have been a short trip became a fight against the storm. They were now deep in Plumas National Forest, far from any town. The snowstorm grew worse with every mile, and the road kept climbing. Gary had grown unusually quiet as the storm closed in around them. Somewhere on that mountain road, their car became hopelessly stuck. They stepped out into the blizzard, trying to free the car from the drift. Investigators would later believe Gary's untreated symptoms may have caused panic and confusion. Whatever happened next, the 5 men chose to leave the car. They walked into the storm and were never seen together again. Weeks later, the abandoned car was finally discovered, stuck fast in the snow. What he found raised more questions than answers. The doors were unlocked, the keys still in the ignition, as if they meant to return. Search teams combed the mountains for weeks, but the men had vanished. Rangers and volunteers searched the ridgelines, hoping for any sign of the men. Days turned to weeks, and the search found no further sign of them. Months later, a hunter stumbled upon a remote trailer deep in the forest. Inside, he found Ted Wayher, who had not survived the long wait for rescue.
We found him.
Investigators found supplies inside and signs that someone had survived there for weeks. Strangely, his boots and socks showed almost no sign of the long walk through the snow. In the seasons that followed, the remains of 2 more of the men were recovered nearby. Gary Mathias was never found. His case remains open to this day. The community mourned the friends it had lost to the mountains. They are remembered not for how they vanished, but for who they were. To this day, no one knows exactly what happened on that mountain. The Yuba County Five four friends found one still missing, a mystery unsolved.